EMEA, let's talk. So, welcome back if you're new to my channel. And today let's talk about VCT EMEA, a preview into the season based on what roster moves have been made and any off-season performances of the teams. Okay, let's start with Karmine Corp. So, last year they did really well in the kickoff. They won the kickoff, but keep in mind it was a single elimination, and a lot of people thought that it might have been a fluke, and it kind of was because they could not maintain the top position throughout the year, or maybe it's just that Fnatic woke up. But let's look at the changes. No Tomazi, no Shin, Narrate, Magnum, basically a new roster. They only have Martin from last season, who was their duelist player. And now they added Sadak, Sugetsu, Elite, and Eves. Okay. Sadak from all the way from Argentina, from Loud. Sugetsu from NAVI last year, Elite from BBL, and Eves, I'm not sure. Because of the addition of these three players, I think they deserve a B, at least a B tier, right? Maybe some people might be overrating them because of the addition of Sadak, but I think a B should be fine. Definitely not an A or an S. So for now, B is fine. Okay, now the most talked about team, the one team of EMEA, Fnatic. So what did Fnatic do? No more Durka. Okay, big change. And no more hero. So instead of Durka, they have Kayak from Apeks, who won the Ascension tournament, and Crashies from NRG last year from the Americas region. Okay, and Leo is still their sub. Crashies is announced to be kind of a sub till Leo recovers, but at least we'll get to see him in the kickoff, that's for sure. So with Alfair, Boaster, Crashies, Chronicle still on the team, very strong. Boaster, Alfair also strong. Kayak, I'm not sure because he is coming from an Ascension team, but the fact that Fnatic picked them up means that he must be a good player, right? And Crashies has always been a very good flex, a very good initiator. But will he like gel with the EMEA players? That's something to look out for. Oh wait, we have not been looking at the off season. My bad. Let's look at first. Who was it? KC. Okay. I don't think EMEA players have had that major of an off season where they go to multiple events. So I don't think we can make any decision based off of this. So okay, let's keep that aside. And Fnatic, also nothing much. I think with that roster and everything, we can put Fnatic in E for now. I don't think they are in S because obviously they don't have Leo, they don't have Durka anymore. So that makes me not put them in S. Now, Natus Vincer or Navi. So no more Ardis Zipan, addition of Hero, Ruxic. Also no more Sugetsu. So like the core of the FPX from Masters Copenhagen. So that's no more together. We still have Shao and Angel and Hero from Fnatic. Koala Noob from... Wait, let me check. Is that from M80? Yeah, Koala Noob from M80. Okay. Picking up from American tier 2 and basically no off-season. Nothing to look for. Where do we put them? Do we put them alongside KC? Hero, Ruxic, Koala Noob, Shao, Angel. Who's going to be their duelist? Okay, Koala Noob will be their duelist. I think this deserves a B, right? Yeah, let's put them in B. Yeah. Foot. Okay, Foot. Now Foot's interesting. No major changes. CNED, because he is taking a break from competitive Valorant, stepped out of the team, and they added Zeus. Let's look at the off season, if any. Okay, they did have somewhat of an off season. Okay, Red Bull. These are like tier 2 teams, tier 2 Turkish teams. This is G2, T1. But it's all like best of one. I don't think there's much point in looking at EMEA off seasons because most of them are best of ones, or most of them are against like tier 2 orgs. So let's just look at the roster. Same for people. Cracks, Mr. Fallen, our captain, and Yetuje. Yetuje, as we know, very good aim. Turkish. These guys, by the way, have cracked aim. So that's not going to be a problem. Firepower is not the problem with this team. I think a bit of more strategy and team play will take this team not only to internationals but deep in international tournaments. So I hope to see it this year. And with all five Turkish players, I don't think there's going to be like any language barriers, which I think will be, by the way, which I think will be the case with Karmine Corp. I think they might have a language barrier because I don't think English is the first language of all of these players. Just something to look out for. Okay. Anyway, talking about foot, I think they can go in A tier very easily. Let's have them above Fnatic. Is that? Yeah, let's have them above Fnatic. Now Heretics. Can I just put them in S? No questions asked. Because like obviously no changes. Heretics have no changes. Well, you can count as Patitek not playing anymore, but he was a sub anyway. But overall, the coaching staff, everything is the same. This roster, this team made 4 finals, 2 international finals. They lost the grand finals at Champs, the grand finals at Shanghai. It was heartbreaking to watch these players. So sad. And they work so hard. They play together so well. And I think everyone in this team is not talked about enough. Rian's, I would say in the EMEA region, he has to be like the best initiator in the EMEA league. Woot, also one of the best flex players in EMEA. Benji is just has this cracked aim. I don't see why I should not put these guys in S tier. In my opinion, for now, they're the only team that gets to stay, that gets to be in S for the EMEA League. Anyway, next up is Apeks. Okay, interesting. So they added Fluorescent. No Kayak anymore, of course. He's in Fnatic now. And no more Soulcast. Okay, so they haven't revealed their 5th player yet. I'm pretty sure. They have 4 confirmed on the roster with Molzy, Fluorescent, Avova, and Hype. And this guy's almost confirmed to be the 5th. So, for those who don't know, Fluorescent comes from Shopify Rebellion, a Game Changers champion team, and she's been on the roster both times that Shopify won the Game Changers Championship and MVP the entire tournament both times. She is exceptionally good mechanically. Watching her feels like you're watching a person having aimbot. But of course, people have their doubts because the level of play in Tier 1 is way higher than the level of play in Tier 2 or Game Changers Championships. So, but just the addition of Fluorescent won't make this team straight up A or B tier. I think because all of these players, or most of these players except for Avova, lack Tier 1 experience, they might find it difficult at the start of the season, which is kickoff, which is why I'm not going to rate them very high. Let's have them in C tier for now. Next up is Team Liquid. Liquid have, the past couple of years, they've been more of a middle of the pack team, nothing much going on. And now they added Patitek, Camo, Kamek with Yampi, Enzo, and Mystic no longer on the team. Okay, they still have Nats, they still have Kiko, and I think Patitek is a very good addition. We've seen his play in 2 international tournaments, by the way. 2 international tournaments Patitek played for Team Heretics with no problem whatsoever. Excellent player, great addition. I think they will do better than what they did last year. So let's have them in the middle of B. Above Navi or below Navi? Who does Navi have? Let's have them above Navi for now. Okay. Next up, GiantX. Okay. No more Fitinho, Huri, no Famzi, no Redgar. Redgar was benched at the start of stage 2 itself last season. They added Tomazi from Karmine Corp, Runner from Vitality, and West Side. Okay. Runner, Cloud, and Purpo are still there on the team. I think both of them are very good players. I guess I don't have much clue. Maybe the off season could help me out here. GiantX. Oh, not much. Beat Team Liquid. Okay. West Side is from, where is he? Okay, so East Surge, basically tier 2. Yeah, tier 2. 4 of them are like experienced tier 1 players. So not a bad roster, not a great roster. Are we crowding B tier too much? Or do we need to put any of these in A? Maybe Navi can go in C, right? Or let's have Giants go in C. Yeah, let's have Giants go in C. Next up, BBL. Okay. I had hopes for this team last season because this team was like a giant killer. They had some pretty good matches. They beat Heretics, like come on, and Navi. And okay, the off season is also good. Looks good. Looks fine. Oh, we didn't look at the roster. Fine. So basically, they got rid of their entire roster and added 5 new players. One of which is Yampy from Team Liquid. Okay, all 5 earlier were Turkish players, and now we have how many? 2 Turkish, 1 Finnish, Polish, and Russian player. Okay, most of these I assume are from tier 2 of their respective region leagues, but I still don't get why they got rid of Elite and Brave. They were pretty good last year. But okay, it's an entire roster rebuild. Let's put them in B, no? Bottom of B, above Giants. Makes sense. Okay. Koi now. Moviestar KOI. No more Camo, no more Stark, so no more Shadow. Okay, and Filu, Flyer, and Soulcast. Soulcast from Apeks. Okay. Nothing much in the offseason, all are best of one, so I don't know if we can do anything based off that, but taking last year into consideration, they have 2 players from last year. That is Grubinho and Shidos. They still have them on the team. Addition of Soulcast. Okay, this is still a pretty middle of the pack. Not even middle of the pack. Like in my opinion, they can go in C. Let's have Apeks above them. Maybe we'll switch this up later. Now ME Gentle Meats. I really like their classic skin, man. So basically an entire roster rebuild. No more Nathan Whalers, Taka, Slogan, Beas, and the addition of Cadaver, Click, Mini, Robib, and Zipan. Oh, Zipan. Okay, interesting. Again, I have my doubts because what language are they going to speak? Communication issues first thing, but I'm pretty sure this roster will do better than this roster because they're an Ascension team, they need to maintain their spot by at least making the top 8 or making it to champs, or they'll be relegated. So makes sense that they made an entire roster rebuild. This team looks all right. Zipan and Kadavra are good players, we know that. So last season they would have been like the last in D tier, or now I think at least they deserve a C above Apeks. Let's put them above Apeks. Okay. So we don't have a D tier team let's put Koi in D then. Yeah, I'm okay with that. By the way, this is just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I'll obviously make one before Bangkok to see how terribly wrong or correct I was and let you know. Now, one of the most talked about teams, Vitality. So, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Point number 1. Putting championship winning players, 5 or 2 or 3 championship winning players on the same team does not make you a super team. Okay? Yeah. So no more Sender, no more Runner. They added Durka and Less. Of course, both of them are upgrades, in my opinion. Durka, we know, crazy duelist player. Less, very good aim. But I don't think this is a super team. I'm sure they'll do well, but not like S tier well. Okay? I have my doubts because communication is less comfortable in English comms. They must have obviously done something through the off season to overcome that. Safe, Trex, Kicks, Durka, and Less. I'm pretty sure, Safe is going to be the IGL. Safe is like crazy on any player, any agent that he plays, Reis, Cypher, anything. Trex, we also know, is a very, very strong initiative player. Durka, obviously good, and Less. This is a good team, but not a super team. Okay, stop calling it a super team. In my opinion, they'll do well. They might even make an international or 2, but not like championship winning roster. No, I don't think so. So with that, I'm gonna put them in the middle of A. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's look at the off season just for fun. Oh, there's no off season. Okay, fine. So with that, we have our tier list completed with only one team in the S tier. I think this is all right. That's my tier list. Now let's do PickEMs. Okay. Liquid KOI, let's have Liquid win. Karmine Corp, NAVI, Karmine Corp. Let's have here BBL GiantX. Let's have GiantX win. Apeks Gentlemates. Let's have Apeks win. Then we have, okay, Foot Liquid, Foot, Vitality, KC, Vitality, Fnatic Giant, Fnatic, and here Heretics will win. Apeks KOI. I think we can have Apeks win. Apeks is kind of having a Apeks kind of has a good seeding, so they might make it not to the top, but they might have a decent performance. Giants and Navi, let's a Navi win. KC BBL KC, and here Liquid wins. Then we have Foot Vitality. Oh, I have Foot above Vitality. Okay, let's have them win here. Fnatic Heretics. Then we have Navi Apeks Navi here. Let's have Karmine Corp. Then we'll have Karmine Corp go out to Fnatic, unlike last year. And here Vitality will go ahead. I think Vitality will beat Fnatic here. Heretics will beat Foot here. And Vitality will beat Foot here because they lost here. And Heretics in the grand final, let's just have Vitality win because apparently that's the thing with Heretics. Okay. But I really want Heretics to win some trophy this year. Either way, they go to Bangkok with this PickEMs. Okay, so those are my PickEMs. I'm going to submit them. And yeah, I'll let you know my score. Let me know yours in the comments. Let me know what you want to see next. And this is my tier list. For the future, I might try some different kind of videos, like overall about Valorant in general, like maybe some commentary videos about Valorant and the state of Valorant in general, or just like, I don't know, talking about Valorant VCT just in general. I'll keep you posted, and thank you so much for liking my previous videos and watching and subscribing. It means a lot. It motivates me to make these videos. And have a good day, night, evening, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. Do all the good stuff, like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.